What's up, y'all? This your girl Go Mouth coming at y'all from my kitchen, and today I'm going to be making collard greens, rice, and pork steaks. And the collard greens I'm going to be using are these ones in the bag. They come from Walmart. They just shredded collard greens. That's all they say. And I'm going to be making this brown rice for me, the white rice for my kids, and this is the pork steak. And for my collard greens, I will also be using thick sliced bacon. I already opened the package, but if you can see, I got this from Walmart. It says Smithfield thick sliced bacon. So if you're interested in how I'm going to prepare this meal, stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so the first thing you do with as far as the meat goes, I put a little bit of vegetable oil in the pan. Just to put it in there just so it won't stick. And I let it go around in the pan evenly. And then I put my meat in my pan. They kind of big so they can overlap each other a little bit. They're going to cook down anyway so it won't hurt nothing. Okay, so I got my seasonings here. First I'm going to season it with some garlic powder. This is garlic powder, not garlic salt. And then I have some minced onion. Just going to sprinkle that on there. And y'all already know I got the complete seasoning in the building. And also my Cracker Boy. Now once I got that side seasoned, I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. Okay, now that I have the other side seasoned and ready, I got some onions and bell pepper cut up already, and I'm just going to lay those on top. I cut up like a quarter of an onion and a quarter of a bell pepper. Not even that much, maybe a little less than a quarter of each one. And when I get this all done over here, when I get the seasonings put on, I cover this up and I put it in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Okay, y'all, so what I did with my bacon was I cut it up in little squares, and it ended up looking like this. And I just put it in with like 2 little slices of onion that I cut up so small that they pretty much gonna disappear. I kind of like mince them, and they're gonna cook just like that. Now I let that cook, and then we're gonna go to the next step. Okay, y'all, so here's how the bacon look when it's done. And as y'all can see, it's cooked down. I drained it. It's a little bit of bubbles going on in there, but I drained it, and it cooked down to practically nothing. And what you want to do next is you want to wash your greens. Even though the bag said they already been washed, wash your greens and then pour them over in there. Now I got more greens than this, so what I want to do next is I put the top on them and let them cook down a little bit, and then I add the rest of my greens. Okay, so I've added my additional greens and I've stirred it up, and y'all can see the meat in here that I've mixed it up. And my next step is to add some complete seasoning. I add some seasoning and some salt, because complete seasoning is not salty. So you want to add the salt and stir. Now y'all didn't see me put any water or nothing in here because greens are made up of a lot of water. So if you look in the pot there, I don't know if I can show that to y'all, but they pretty much got their own water. They make their own water. You don't want to add, I do not like watery greens, and I do not like greens that's been cooked. Well, I do like greens that's been cooked with neck bones, but I don't like to, when people cook greens with neck bones and you eat them, you're trying to enjoy your greens. You can't enjoy them because you're always biting into a bone. That's why I don't cook them with neck bones. I like to cook them with bacon. Now somebody showed me how to, this recipe a while back, and I've been eating it like this ever since because I can actually enjoy the taste of my greens. Cover it up and walk away. Probably for about an hour. Turn it down low and let it simmer. And I forgot to add that I don't put water in my greens. I will add an additional chicken broth, and probably like a quarter of a cup, just to give it a little bit of flavor. I don't like watery greens, like I said, so I don't add that much liquid to it. And this is going to cook down really nice, and I don't have to worry about biting into no bones. Okay, y'all, my greens have cooked down, and the water is starting to cook down in them a little bit, the chicken broth. So what I'm going to do now, they're not done yet because I just tasted them. I'm going to add a little bit more, probably like a quarter of a cup. I don't want them to be swimming, and stir them around again. It's actually been 30 minutes, by the way. So, stir them around again. Cover them and let them go for 30 more minutes, or until they taste as tender as you want them to taste. Okay, so I have taken out my meat, so just to show y'all how it's looking so far. I put it in there. It's been in there for 30 minutes, covered up on 375 degrees, and I'm going to cover it back up and put it back in there for about 30 more minutes, and I'll let y'all see it how it looks when I return. Okay, so I just took my meat out of the oven, and this is how it looks when it's done. It's been out for probably about 5 minutes, so that's why you can't. And that's how it looks when it's done. And this is how my greens look when they are done. Everything in this pot is edible. No bones. No nothing you got to worry about biting down into. You can eat it all. Bacon, and it's very good. It's good and tender. And I will come back to show y'all the rest when I fix my plate. Okay, y'all, so I am back, and I have a special treat, and it is a Dutch apple pie made from scratch. Psych, not Marie Callender's frozen Dutch apple pie. That's what it is. And it is the bomb. Yes. And I will be back to show y'all my food when it gets done, when I put it all together. All right. Y'all, I am back with the finished product and got my pork ready. And here it goes. Pork steak, collard greens with bacon and rice. This is my son's plate. I'm not going to eat the yellow rice this time. I got brown rice for me. But this is how the finished product looks. And I will be back to show y'all the apple pie. Stay tuned. Here is my plate with collard greens with bacon, brown rice, and pork steak. Yes, this is the business. Now brown rice tastes, this tastes better with white rice, but trying to do the right thing. Y'all need to try them greens. Ooh, glory. Thank you, Jesus. Let me try the meat. Meat with the greens. Woo! There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Piece of that apple crumb pie. Dutch apple pie, my bad. Marie Callender's Dutch apple pie. I'm gonna eat this with some ice cream. Yeah, I'm just doing all wrong today. But I want to eat this with some ice cream, and I will talk to y'all later.
Bye. Damn, need a bad bitch to roll up. Cameras outside when I show up. It's the life of a real boss. You damn right, nigga, showing up. Look, I be riding through my city. Keep a fine chick on your girlfriend with me. Hat to the back, bitches know I'm a Mac and my clique full of G's. No nigga not 50. Riding through the town with my windows down. Keep a bad bitch if she goes down. So fly got me looking like a hero now. I'm blowing up, call a nigga C4 now. All we do is party and bullshit. Won't beef, niggas got a full clear. Nah, nigga, I'm kidding. Fuck the drama shit, my niggas, we ain't winning now. Drink bottles, we blowin'. Straight to the head, no mix.